It absolutely does. You think of the human eye. It has 40,000 nerve endings and focusing muscles that move more than 100,000 times a day. The human eye has over 137 million light-sensitive cells. And even Charles Darwin himself said,
"To suppose that the eye could have been formed by natural selection seems, I freely confess, absurd in the highest degree."
So even the creator of the theory of evolution says it just goes against my common sense and logic.
And so many of these guys that we think were atheists weren't actually atheists.
No.
I mean, Einstein wasn't an atheist. He objected when atheists used him to say that atheism was a genuine thing. I mean, Einstein believed in the existence of God, and
That's
I
right.
think even Darwin did. What we're going to do now is teach you how to prove the existence of God, how to actually make an atheist backslide. When I look at a building, how can I know there was a builder? Can't see him, hear him, touch him, taste him, or smell him. So how can I know there was a builder? Well, the building is absolute proof there was a builder. I couldn't want better proof there was a builder than to have the building as evidence. I don't need faith to believe in a builder. All I need is eyes that can see and a brain that works. Now, the same deep, rich scientific principle works with paintings and painters. When I look at a painting, how can I know there was a painter? Well, the painting is absolute proof there was a painter. I couldn't want better proof there was a painter than to have the painting as evidence. And the same principle works with God. When I look at creation, how can I know there was a creator? Well, creation is absolute proof there was a creator. I don't need faith to believe in a creator. All I need is eyes that can see and a brain that works. Scripture, Romans 1 verse 20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even as eternal power and Godhead, so that they're without excuse.
It's obvious that a building can't build itself. It has to have a builder. A painting can't paint itself. It has to have a painter. And the same with a car. Here we have a well-made automobile. Now check this out. It's got a nice body. It has a steering wheel. It even has a horn to let people know that you're coming through. Now check this out. Someone thought to put a windshield on it to keep the bugs from hitting you. How glad are you for that? It's also got windshield wipers to smear the bugs across the windshield and squirters to wash them off. Now think of it. Think of a well-made human being. We have a body. Our mind and our will is like a steering wheel. We have windshields. We have windshield wipers. We even have squirters to lubricate the eyes. Think of it. Everything about us has been made with purpose in mind, from our nose to our mouth, our teeth, our ears, perfectly shaped to capture sound waves, our hands, our feet, our muscular and skeletal systems. It's been made with purpose and design. Is it really intelligent to say that this car has no maker, that it just happened? How much less intelligent is it to say that the human body has no maker and there is no designer?
Speaking of design, I believe in physical fitness, as you can tell from my physique. And for many years, I ran to and from work every day. Actually, my office is about 10 feet from my back door, but I did run that distance. And there was this huge avocado tree that continually dropped leaves. One day when I was running to work, I stopped for a break under the avocado tree, and I looked down, and I saw there were 7 leaves on the ground. So I bent down and put them in a straight line. Went into my office and sat down and waited for my wife to come in and say what I thought she'd say. It was very predictable. She walked in, sat down, and said, "What did you put those leaves like that for?" See, there was no way her reasoning mind could believe that 7 leaves fell off the avocado tree and fell into a straight line of 7 leaves. She knew that an intelligent mind, mine, had put them there. And when you look at creation, we see order throughout the whole of creation, from the atom through to the universe, the flowers, the birds, the trees, the sun, the moon, the stars, everything